Divorce is traumatic enough, but after the divorce, relating to your ex-spouse, especially when you have children, can be difficult. I want to share 4 things with you. But first, if this is the first time you've seen me since I've grown my beard here a little bit, I guess it's something I wanted to do and put on my bucket list. And so if I look a little different, you know why today. After a divorce, you want to continue to have a relationship with those people in your family that are important to you, your children, maybe in-laws. And one of the obstacles to maintaining good relationships is the relationship you have with your ex-spouse. Let me share 4 things with you that I think will be helpful for you. Number 1, redefine your relationship. You're no longer married lovers, and the expectation that you're married and in any way have a normal marital relationship is something you need to change in your own mind. Understanding that that part of the relationship is over. And many times we get into trouble in relationships because we don't define the nature of the relationship. You are now unmarried. You are ex-spouses. So redefining that relationship is very critical. Number 2 is stay away from trigger words or events that can set off a difficult episode with your ex-spouse. There may be words that have been used, references to situations or events in the past, or ways of behaving toward each other that become triggers in a negative way in your relationship. Try to avoid those areas in the relationship. Take responsibility for yourself. If they, on the other hand, set off a trigger in you, then it's your job to be mature and not respond as maybe you would have in the past. Define your goals is number 3. Defining your goals means understand that your ex-spouse and you still may have some things in common, including your children. And if you can have a clear goal for yourself, knowing what the nature of that relationship is about, it'll help you stay focused when other things start to pull you apart. Let me give you an example. If you and your ex-spouse have children together, your singular goal may be to be successful in raising your children and maintaining a good relationship, not only while they're being raised, but also into adulthood. So when other things come up that sort of make it difficult for you to relate to each other, keep that singular goal in mind. Your goal is to maintain a good relationship with your ex-spouse in order to accomplish your ultimate goal, which is to be a parent, and both of you together to parent and raise that child. And then number 4, pray for an attitude of Christ. The Bible says that we should have an attitude of forgiveness. We should have the mind and heart of Christ. And so number 4 on this list of things you can do in your relationship with your ex-spouse is to continue to pray to have the heart and attitude of Christ in your relationship and with your dealings with your ex-spouse. I can understand it's very difficult in trying to maintain a relationship that you couldn't maintain when you were married. But if you keep the goal focus and have an attitude of Christ, it's going to make it a lot easier for you as you continue to parent or to have a relationship with your ex-spouse.